Some of you have DM'd me, some of you have called me, some of you have sent us an email that they want to know on how they can get their visa approved instantly. And I got your back. So I know it's very difficult as an international student. It's always a very long process for you to get admission to any school or any college in the US. And another headache comes about when you think about applying for the F1 visa. So I'm gonna take you through very quickly on how you can get your visa approved instantly. Don't forget to share our YouTube. Don't forget to click on the subscription button, and I know very well that this video is gonna take us through. So guys, let's get to the bottom of it. So question about your study plans. Question number one that will never miss, this one will never miss, guys. Take it to the nearest bank account that you know. So question about why are you going to the United States and not Canada, not United Kingdom, not Australia, not South Africa? I mean, why exactly? Why do you have a specific choice to go to the United States? These are some of the answers that you can say. So you can say, I'm going to pursue my degree in the United States because degree obtained from the United States are widely or globally accepted. Or you can say that degree obtained from the United States give me a great opportunity to work anywhere in the world because they are all over accepted. So you can also say that I'm intending to obtain my degree in the US because education in the United States is practically based, not like in some other countries or in my country where it's only theoretically based. So you can say that I'm going to the United States to have this degree because I'm going to gain both theoretical and practical knowledge in my program. So you can say something like that. You can also say that most schools in the United States, they offer you international scholarship, or they offer accommodation to most of the international students. And you can say that professionals, professors and lecturers in the United States are highly skilled. So I will be having an opportunity to gain more knowledge in my program. So those are some of the things you can say, and trust me, the visa will be very convinced, and you will get your visa approved. This one, they want to know why is it going to the United States is very important. So why are you going to the United States? Remember, your visa is an international student visa, so you are specifically going to the United States to study. So what you will say, I'm going to the United States to have my my bachelor's degree in nursing, bachelor's degree in neuroscience, bachelor's degree in business. You're going to go to the United States. So say that this is gonna be my first time in the United States, and that's it. Boom, you have your visa with you. They can also ask you what city is your school located in. So you must always delve in and know more information about your school because it's very important. For example, you can say that my school is in maybe Chicago, or my school is in Ohio, located in Dayton, and you say something like that. So you say my school is in Ohio State and Dayton City. So you can say something like that. Another question is about your academic capabilities. So this one is very, very, very important. So they can ask you something like, do you have any test scores? So test scores, for those of you that do not know or do not understand what a test score is, these are English proficiency test score. So we have a good numbers of them. We can have GRE, we can have GMAT, we can have SAT, we can have TOEFL, we can also have IELTS. You have bunch of them. So if you did GRE, say that I scored this maybe 1200 out of 1500 points, Or if you did not do any English proficiency test, say I do not have English proficiency test, but I went through an essay writing, I went through maybe writing skills to confirm if I do know English, and say, or maybe in some situation you can find that maybe your school gave you a recommendation letter, so you can say I do have a recommendation letter from my school. So another question is about your financial situations or your financial status. So this one is so key. They can ask you, who is your sponsor? Who is your sponsor? So guys, when I say who is your sponsor, this is person responsible for your academic attendance scores while you will be in the United States. So when I talk about a sponsor, this can be your parents, this can be your friend, this can be your wife, this can be your husband, this can be your brother or sister, or your grandfather or mother, or any extended family or inner family members. So you can say, for example, you can say my father is my sponsor, or my biological uncle. Don't forget my biological uncle, because when you use the word biological, then it means the concentration or the percentage of relationship between you and uncle is absolutely perfect. So you have high chances of this person sponsoring you, sponsoring your academic while you are in the United States. So that one is so key. Miss this next question is not going to miss in your visa interview. So they can ask you, what does your sponsor do, or what is your sponsor's occupation? So you can say, my sponsor is an advocate of maybe of the High Court, of the Supreme Court, or whatever. Or you can say, my sponsor is a business person. He has maybe a couple of rental apartments in the city. Or you can say, my sponsor is a large-scale farmer in the country. I mean, he grows maybe wheat, or maybe he grows maybe tea or coffee. Or you can say he has got public transportation in the city. They can also ask you, how else will you cover the rest of your cost? How else will you cover the rest of your cost? Or they can frame it in this way: do you have any scholarship? So say, yes, I have scholarship, and quote the amount. For example, you can say, yes, I have a scholarship of maybe $40,000 US, and you can say, apart from my family sponsoring my education cost, I also have scholarship. If you do have grant, say I have grant. If maybe your government is able to give you some grants or some loans, say I also have some loans from this company. Or you can say I have some grants from the government. Or you can say, where I'm working or my employer is also going to subsidize my education cost. But remember, the right way to say this, you say that apart from my family, sponsoring my studies, say that I have maybe $40,000 US scholarship that I'm going to able to pay for my education cost. Because guys, education in the US is very, very expensive. When I say expensive, please have it in bold. It's very, very, very expensive. You have to pay for your housing, you have to pay for your books, you have to pay for your transportation to and from the school or within the school. And here it's very, very expensive, because everything, the translation is in dollars. So you will get that you have to have enough funds to enable you to get through your goal. That is, this one is very, very, very important. I don't know how I can really reiterate this question, because it's very, very important. I don't know how much I can really emphasize or repeatedly show the sense and the heaviness of this question, because it's very, very important. It's all about your post-graduation plans. So they can ask you about also these. Are you sure you won't stay? You won't stay in the United States? Are you sure you won't stay in the United States? Or they can ask you, will you continue to work to your current employer after your graduate? So remember, if your sponsor was your employer and they ask you, will you continue to work for your employer once you graduate, say yes, I will continue to work for my employer because not only he is my sponsor, but I'm going to use the knowledge I will get from the US to transform the mission and goals of your employer or your company. So it's very, very important not to forget about your employer. If at all your employer is the ones are sponsoring for your studies while you're in the United States. If they ask you, are you sure you won't stay in the United States? Say, no, I won't stay in the United States because there's a great demand for highly knowledgeable and highly skilled and talented in my current program. So I will go back to my country, apply for jobs, and help in the improvement of my country's vision. You've done quite well in the pre questions. You did answer them correctly, but this one can make the visa officer to change his or her mind. So guys, take keen note on this and ensure that you you answer it nicely, correctly, and precisely. So this one is very, 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 very important. They might ask you, do you have relatives or friends currently in the US? If you do have relatives or friends, please let them know, because before you present yourself, they do know your information 100%. So if you have relatives, say yes. If you do not have, say I do not have. That's it. So I'm very sure that you're going to get your visa approved if you note down and listen to this video not once, not twice, not thrice, more and more and more. I mean frequently. So have more research. I will share in my next video. I will share like 75 F1 visa questions and answer that you are going to expect at the US Embassy. So I wish you all the best, those who are going to the US Embassy very soon to have their visa interview, and congratulations to those who have their visa right now, and welcome to the United States. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Remember to subscribe, share, and hit that button. See you until next time, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.